just about ready for the opening face-off. Facing off for the Falcons of Bolwing Green, number 23, All-America Pete Farrell. 5'11", 180-pound senior from Baltimore, Maryland. He'll go against number 15, Dave Autland for Kenyon College. And we're just about ready. There it is. Bolwing Green's Farrell comes up with possession. Chuck Winters, number 13, passes behind the goal to Domes. Domes in front. A shot, goal for Bolwing Green. Joe Zimmerman, number 64, picked up the first goal of the game for the Bolwing Green Falcons. Zimmerman from Fair Lawn, New Jersey, a junior, 5'11", 165 pounds. There he is.
12.
64 from 12 is the call. Zimmerman gets the goal. The assist goes to John Domes. Domes, number 12, from Fair Lawn, New Jersey, also.
And number 33, Jack Cornell. 30-second holding.
For the state of Maryland, Mike Gill. It's a citation from the governor of Maryland for the team of Bolwing Green and the legacy that they have provided.
Hey, I want to share this with you because this is just great. Great gathering, Coach, to all these friends of yours. Many who the last time you saw them, you were probably yelling at them. but that's okay.
I was praying.
Let me share this with you. It's a citation from the state of Maryland. From the governor of the state of Maryland to the Bolwing Green varsity lacrosse. Greetings. Be it known that on behalf of the citizens of this state, in recognition of your history of success, created by the programs, coaches, and players, whose efforts and accomplishments over the 15 years, 1965 to 1979, resulted in significant achievements on the field, but more importantly, show the consistent strength of character and commitment to excellence that builds leadership, virtue, and success in all civic and personal matters. Through the guidance of Coach Mickey Cochran, that's a cheer. Jim Plant, and Mickey's mentor and friend, Bobby Scott. The BG lacrosse legacy has left an undeniably impressive mark on the sport and the culture of its time. We are pleased to confer upon you this governor's citation. Congratulations, Coach. Thank you.
One more quick introduction. This fall, Bolwing Green came to Maryland and kicked the University of Maryland's butt. Since then, they've gotten rid of that coach. They hired a disciple of Bolwing Green, and Mike wants to introduce the new coach at Bolwing Green.
And he's a good one. So please welcome Coach Mike Jenks. Beautiful family, great staff. But I want to celebrate the fact that he's undefeated, untied, and untied. When we hired him, he said, "Who do we open with?" And I said, "I can't remember." Well, he's opening at the Ohio State Buckeyes. Coach Jenks, say a word.
I tell you this, our paths were only crossed for the last 48 hours, and we've had brief conversations. But to see this gathering, you guys know what I'm talking about. When you play athletics, okay, when you're involved in sports, whether it be football, lacrosse, soccer, whatever it might be, you spend more time with those individuals than you do with your own family, right? And there's a bond that's developed, all right? And this just doesn't happen. It means you did it the right way, and you did it with great passion, and it's an honor for me to get to know you. So, congratulations, and well deserved, my friend.
Mickey!
Mike Jenks.
Great moments. We don't
have the ability we used to have. We don't run as fast as we used to. Maybe Hank Augustine does. Matter of fact, he might be faster than he does now. But it's just a great time every time we get together. It's special for all those reasons. And our legacy now that we're looking at, back then we were thinking, what are we going to do with our lives, all that. It seems like a blink of an eye. Here we are thinking about our legacy and the team's legacy. And today's theme is the legacy of the program, the players. From Pete Farrell and Chuck Winters all the way through the end to Walshawn, that great player they had in the later years. So, our first speaker is the guy who really exemplifies the program more than anybody else. Jim Plott was there when it was a club team. He was there with Mickey when it was a varsity, as a player, as a coach, and then coached the last 3 years. So nobody reflects and lived this program more than Jim Plott.
Right. Bolwing is who I call the father of our team here. He's the father of lacrosse at Bolwing Green to me. And we have, I think, 12 of our original players are here today. Okay. From 1961 through 65. 65, Mickey came, just another quick thing. We had Cooper, and then we had Bobby Cheney, was a graduate assistant coach in 64, and then we had Mickey Cochran came on in 65. All three guys, the last name starts with that C, which I find kind of interesting. They all graduated from Oberlin College, which I find pretty cool. They are all three of them in the Sports Hall of Fame at Oberlin. Now, isn't that cool? Yeah. So, you find out something. But Mickey was hired by Sam in 65. Mickey was not hired specifically to coach lacrosse or coach soccer. Mickey was hired as an instructor in the HPER division.
As your players, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all that you've done for us, all that you and Jim have done for us. And I want you to know that the program, despite it not being there, will never be forgotten as we honor your legacies with this special presentation. If I could ask Jim, Dennis, and Lee, and Steve Stennerson and Susie to come forward. It's with great pride we present to you the Bolwing Green Pillar, the US Lacrosse. The Bolwing Green Pillar will serve as a testament to our great program. Our great program in perpetuity as we officially dedicate this pillar on Saturday, June 25th, 2016. The pillar reads, Bolwing Green fielded a men's varsity lacrosse team from 1965 to 79, and the Falcons had one of the most successful programs in the history of the NCAA, winning more than 75% of their games. Competing in the rugged Midwest Lacrosse Association, Bolwing Green was ranked as one of the top 25 teams in the country in 5 different seasons. And during one stretch during the 70s, the Falcons reeled off 27 straight league games. The program, led by iconic coach Mickey Cochran and his successor Jim Plott, was also one of the early couriers of lacrosse fever that swept across the Midwest. Although it existed for just a brief 15-year run, Bolwing Green Lacrosse produced 14 All-Americans, 2 undefeated seasons, and its longest such streaks of that, in 9 consecutive winning seasons from 68 to 76, made up of one of the longest such streaks of that era. 5 members of the men's lacrosse program have been inducted into the Bolwing Green Hall of Fame. Together, Bolwing Green's players and coaches built one of the most lasting legacies in lacrosse and our rich history that time has only endured as we celebrate later today. Mickey Cochran, head coach 1965 to 74. In his 10 years as the leader of the Bolwing Green lacrosse program, Mickey posted one of the best records in Division I history at 88 wins, 24 losses, winning 70% of his games. He led the Falcons to a pair of undefeated seasons, 2 Midwest Lacrosse Association championships, and a top 10 national ranking. known as a gifted tactician and strategist. Cochran was twice honored as the US Coach of the Year, and on 2 occasions he was selected to coach the North-South College All-Star Game. Mickey Cochran was inducted into the Bolwing Green Athletic Hall of Fame in '92 and the Ohio Lacrosse Hall of Fame in '95. Coach, this is your pillar and the microphone's yours. Congratulations. And as I might add, which you'll see later, we stand across, our pillar stands across from the University of Virginia. The hell with the Cavaliers.
Well, here we go. 50-year memories are embedded in us. From wood sticks to poke checks and travel by bus. You arrived from all over without any fuss and became one of the finest across the field line.
Okay, just a couple more things, and just realize that once we do this, we'll never have a greater moment than right now. So just go a couple more minutes with me, because we want to do some gifts from you to some special people. First, everybody here from the organizing committee is going to get one of these coins. Do you see it on there? Is it up there? No? All right. Well, everybody gets one of these friendship coins that has the design of today's logo on the back, a relief picture of both coaches, Coach Pont, Coach Cochran, with the pillar on the back. It's a great friendship coin. We have shirts. Mike's wearing one that has pillar on the sleeve, the pillar. Today is all about the pillar. And I'm amazed, Mike, we kept the secret, but we did. So we'll have it online. Dennis will send out a connection. Finally, we want to give 5 framed pictures of a graphic I did of this event with matting on the side that everybody here has to sign.
One for Mickey Cochran, one for Jim Plott, one from our new AD, Bob Moose Brugger. We call him Moose. We want him to get the idea of what a good alumni group can do for him. And we're going to lead the way because I want him to hang this in SEPA. I want it in your office, hanging there. The US Lacrosse, or the lacrosse team is leading the way for that. The first guy on the list, and I'm really embarrassed by this, was from Mike. I wanted to give him something that remembered the whole event. So at the top of the list, from Mike, he would give it to Mickey. Yeah. So, I don't have a basement. As well. But we're going to have all these open up front, and Steve Sanderson, you got one too. All right. Because we want you to hang it in that building and show other teams how to do it.